Canadian Cybernetic icon CanaRon hath returned to the DUI. Yes, everyone, I am back in the DUI, and I must apologize for my absence from the DUI. You see, my absence was dictated by circumstances beyond my control, beyond my cybernetic control. And I became an infernal creature during my time off. And to go back, to give answers to why, we have to go all the way back to Just Cause. At Just Cause, the Rugged Rebel had an ICC title match with the infernal creature known as Canelo. He had apparently thought he had won the title as Canelo, and then another Canelo showed up. And after the Just Cause match, I appeared. Now, what happened was, the match was airing in the background as I was walking around the arena. I was walking around the arena biding my time because I had a match slated at Just Cause. It was supposed to be myself and my cybernetic wife, CanaRon. We were supposed to be tag teaming for the Diva tag titles, I believe it was. Well, while I was backstage roaming the hallways, I saw something glistening in the lights. I decided to go investigate as to see what this shiny object was. I thought maybe it was a piece of gold, or maybe it was some kind of something of value. So I went over to investigate, and I found it was a ring. It was a very good looking ring. I thought maybe I could give it to CanaRon. So I kept the ring, and while I had it in my possession, it kept beckoning to me. I kept hearing it call out to put it on, to put the ring on. And as that match was progressing, I lost track of things, and I ended up putting the ring on my finger. Next thing I know, the match was over, and I vanished, and I appeared at the rampway, surrounded by a wall of flames. And then, next thing I know, I was raising my hand up to summon the ICC Championship, and it appeared in my hand. And then I was saying things that it was my body, but it was not my words so much. It was as though I was possessed, overtaken by the demon known as Canero. And the power that I had as Canero, it just consumed me. I had this power that I never had before. I had all this control that I never had before. I could summon things. I could do things. I had the dark magic. And it was something that I craved. And though I had all this power, the Cybernetic family was out looking for me, because I didn't show up for my tag team match, and I left CanaRon in a 2-on-1 handicapped match. And I know that wasn't fair, and I may have robbed her of gold. Also robbing the Cybernetic family of gold. And for that, I deeply apologize. I apologize to any of my fans who were upset by my absence. I apologize to the DUI for any harm I may have caused. But now I am back to make amends for my actions. I've already talked it over with CanaRon and CanaRon of the Cybernetic family. I've explained to them the situation, and CanaRon now has the ring that I was supposed to give her. And during that ICC title match with the Rugged Rebel, it was a hard-fought match. And when Rebel took that ring off my finger, I lost all that power. I was so shocked as he kept beating down on me, and then he put the ring on, and then I was getting beat down by the very power that I thought I had possessed. I thought that I had the powers of Canelo, but when I lost that ring, that power turned against me. It was as though I lived by the power of Canero, and I fell by the power of Canero. And then Rugged Rebel almost defeated me as Canero, but then he stopped. Something happened, and instead he inflicted more punishment on me before slipping the ring back on, and I became Canero once again. Then I was pinned 1, 2, 3, and when I got up, I wanted to get revenge. My anger over losing the ICC title opportunity that I had was overwhelming. But then I was stopped, and when I saw Cybernetic in the ring, the first thought was to attack. But then I remembered that would be wrong. So I took the ring off, gave her the ring, and I am back now to prove myself. And I see that since my absence, we have a new DUI Unified Champion in the One. Now, One, I know you have your issues with Dark Leader and challengers are lining up. I see that Big Ben wants a title opportunity. Well, One, I want to put my name in the running to face you for that Unified Championship. You may recall we met in a series of matches at the very beginning of the DUI. I want to put my name in the list of challengers to face you for that championship, One, because after being an ICC champion, I see the next step is to become a unified champion. I want to make sure that I get my opportunity, and I put the challenge out to you. And when I do win that unified championship, I can hoist it up high like many of the Canadian champions of old. People like Bret Hart and many countless others who have won championships for Canada. And I want to make cyborgs and Canadians the world over proud. Proud to be Canadian. Proud to be cybernetic like myself. And when I win that unified championship and hoist it high above my head, I will prove to the entire DUI that I am not a poser, that I am not a fraud, and that any of the bad things said about me are not true. Because I will prove that I came to serve a purpose, that I came to win gold. And that is the ultimate price. That's the ultimate prize in the business. Now, the powers of Canero may have lied in greed, jealousy, deceit, and many evil things, but that's not what I, CanaRon, stand for. I stand for the right things. I want to go in and get a title shot with you, One, and have a straight-up match. And if I can't beat you, One, straight up, then I don't deserve to be champion. I don't want any kind of shenanigans. Because if a shenanigan helps me win the title, then what would I have proven? I want to prove myself and prove that I am just as good as I was during the early days of the DUI. I want to prove that I can step up to the top of the DUI mountain as the Cybernetic Unified Champion. So, One, I would like to add my name to the list of the others lining up for our title opportunity against you. I know at Dark Leader, he's got to get his shot first because he earned a title match while I was gone being Canelo and going for the ICC title. But after the others, Big Ben and Dark Leader, I would like to be next in line. And maybe RD's also in line. But I want at least DUI management to give me a number one contender opportunity. That's all I can ask for, is a number one contendership opportunity. A chance to redeem myself in the eyes of all my fans and show them that I mean business. Because once I put that gold around my waist, I will have redeemed myself in the eyes of everybody in the DUI. And with lethal injection being back, I don't know what I think about that. I guess time will tell about that. Though we've had our run-ins before. Lethal injection did not like me before. I don't know what they'll do now. But they haven't said anything about the Cybernetic family as of late. So I'm going to just wait and see how that situation rides out. As for everyone else, I am back to make all my Canadians proud. All of my fans proud, whether you be Canadian or American. I am going to make all the fans proud. And when I win that title belt, I will prove to everyone that I am the top star in the DUI, the top Canadian star in the DUI. So one, I hope you consider this challenge that I have laid down. And I hope that management will consider me as a #1 contender, at least for our contender match. But until next time, I bid you all a farewell. This is your future DUI Unified Cybernetic Champion CanaRon out.